Well, that's where Dad should be on Father's Day morning. I'm sorry I'm not allowed to go get you Krispy Kreme. I really am. I would love to go do that for you, but I'll probably make you ice cream. I'll probably make you ice cream tonight.
Make me ice cream. Oh, I got a card.
Yeah, it's supposed to be funny now, so take it in the way it was intended. See, with Don, I'm not allowed to go pick the card I really want. Because if I came home with that $10 Hallmark card, he'd be mad at me. So I have to go within limits.
Okay, happy Father's Day to the head of the house. I'm suspecting there's a catch to this. With lots of love from the CEO. Oh, there we go. Chairman of the board, president, and manager of the house. Oh, you're my Superman. I love Marion. Thank you, sweetheart.
I love you. At our house, we really are good partners.
Yeah.
But I thought Don would appreciate that because, well, don't all guys appreciate staying out of trouble with their wives?
That's right. It's my goal in life, stay out of trouble with my wife.
Yeah. Well, we would be in serious doo-doo over here if you didn't fix all the things that you fix. I mean, just think about all the videos in 1 year alone, let alone the 6 years we've been doing this now, that I'm filming Don fixing a dishwasher, fixing a refrigerator, fixing a water leak, fixing a running toilet. I mean, all of that stuff. And for me, all of the times I've been upset that you guys don't see, and behind the scenes, Don's giving me that hug, or after he spouts off Mr. Fussy Pants, gives me the empathetic, encouraging words of advice. So he keeps us running. You do, but I thought you'd appreciate that. Happy Father's Day, and don't get too comfy there because we're still going for our walk.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, I guess this goes along with something I had heard that the rooster rules the roost, but the hen rules the rooster. I think I had heard that before in my life.
Mr. Man, you already climbed down, climbed back up. Morris doesn't want to eat next to you, and your chicken's up there. Let me show you. It's probably because Marty's taking up the whole thing. We love you, Marty. We do. Can you just shift your butt over to the side so Tux can get to the chicken? Thank you, bud. You're not in trouble, but that's why. He's, you know, afraid he's missing out on something. Hi. All of a sudden, I got thumped down there. Hi, bud. Good boy. Him and Marty were in for a couple hours last night, but went out before bed and wanted to go out. And we're in to eat for a minute this morning and then back out again. It's a revolving door these days. Hi, Morris. You know, you get that canned food while it's all nice and fresh. Yeah, I like to brush them front to back a little bit every morning with a wet hand and just kind of get some of the hair off. Preferably not in the food bowl, but you know. Alright, all the critical items are watered. I've got a couple of fountains that need attention. They're not pumping good. That's best addressed when I have the hose out, though. Just easier on me. Hey, Mr. Man. Did you eat all your chicken? I'm sure you did. Yeah, there's a little bit of canned food, but pretty much the chicken's gone. He's a good boy. Hi, Stripe. Stripey. Hi. Good boy. There's Mart. Did you jump? Goodness. Are you going back for a round two? He's like, Tux, you're in my dry chow. Didn't you know that was my bowl? I think the reason why Tux and Marty get along is because Marty just doesn't care what Tux thinks. Tux swats and acts like, you know, Marty's supposed to be afraid of him or something, and Marty's like, not afraid of you. Whereas Stripe gets indignant. Besides, who cannot love you, right? Hi, Panther. Yep, you waited long enough, buddy. That's why I didn't mess with those fountains, because it's like, I got to come feed my buddy. Yeah, it's not too refreshing out here this morning. Of course, it's going on 10 o'clock. Not horrible, but it's going to be 90 today. Raccoons really made this water dirty again. At least they left me some for my plant this time, though. This one didn't get any water yesterday because it was okay. And, you know, the raccoons had really assisted me with that water bowl. Hi, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, sweet pea. Here you goes your chicken. Your chicken. Hi. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to spend a few minutes on at least these two fountains. As long as it's not splashing out, it's okay. I suppose. Just a little bit less high. The cleaning them is no problem. The adjusting the flow output matters a little bit. And this one's back to jumping. Hopefully not water out the back though. You know, after I clean them, it takes a day before they start to be impeded just enough to be the right flow rate. This one is all sorted out. And I did clean the puppy dog one over on the driveway too. I really like that one. I see it from the kitchen window all the time. This one is very visible from the kitchen. Hi, nighttime. Hi, big boy. Tux. Yeah, he's kind of surveying his yard while I've been out here. Alright, well that gave Don a few more minutes of paper time without me underfoot, putting pressure on him to go walk. It's the best I can do for now though, unless I pull out Legos. I wasn't very smart yesterday when I couldn't find one of these, because several of the minifigures up on my shelf were on, that's a minifigure stand, typical piece. And it was up there, all I had to do was go and swap out the bottom for a black one, or a gray. About 5 minutes, all taken care of. Did you think that I needed help, sweet girl? You did? I'm spending a minute with Mr. Man while Don pulls Jules out so we can go for a walk. It's gotten to be about noon. I don't know where we're going. We talk about it when we get in the car. Someplace in the shade, preferably. Uh-oh, what's going on with your eye? He does have a little boo-boo underneath his right eye. If he got into it with somebody I wasn't aware, I'll keep an eye on it. He didn't really want me to look at it. It does not look serious, but it does warrant following. I do have another bowl's worth of Legos soaking that I'll scrub with the little toothbrush when we get home.
So it's Father's Day. She's giving me the day off. I don't have to wear my vest today.
Yeah, we're just over here at the environmental park where we can walk in the shade. It's dry down there. We don't like to walk when it's wet over here. Yeah, it's very dry, so it should be fine. And yeah, so the nice guy that cleans the trash cans for the town, he has told us that, you know, people often dump their household trash in the park trash cans. Yeah. And we witnessed that after we pulled in. Yeah. And it was someone we know. Yeah. Yeah. I would not say that we're friends with, but it's somewhat, but yeah, no friends, but we know of this person. That's really not right, you know. I mean, I appreciate.
Well, you have to understand, we're out in the county. This is not city.
Right, it's by a mile.
In your taxes, you have to pay to have people come collect your trash.
And it's $300 a year, at least. On the other hand, there are free convenience centers in the county that you drive to, like we do, and you get rid of your trash. But anyway, so when they get full over here, Derek had said, you know, the town guy, that he often sees household trash filling up the trash cans. Yeah. The back side of the storage facility on 401. Yeah, so most of this park is in the shade. There's one spot where it's kind of sunny, and we just figure we'll avoid that today. We got our watches going. I'm not dead set on getting in our full walk, but we'll try.
Well, there's plenty of elevation here.
Right, well this is
uneven ground, so this definitely gives you a workout.
agreed. This shelter here, this picnic pavilion, is the nicest thing in the whole park, with real tables and trash cans and the roof, and it's the newest, most modern, most convenient thing in the park. I think I told you guys the redoing the bathrooms here is on the plan. Nothing really wrong with the current ones, except no heating or air conditioning, which apparently is a thing in these modern bathrooms. You know, when I grew up, we were lucky to have a bathroom at the park, and it certainly was never heating or air conditioning. And yeah, I tripped on a root. Gotta watch those roots over here. You can see that the creek down here, which our creek runs into this creek, is pretty dry. It's got rain in the forecast Tuesday through Friday of the upcoming week. You know, showers and stuff are supposed to be an increased level, so at this point, an inch or more would be much appreciated. But yeah, this is the most scenic spot in the whole park. Well, the humidity's not bad. So far, the bugs aren't biting. There is plenty of shade, so we're doing pretty good out here. I'm just following Don.
Right.
He gets to decide to trail in here today. This one.
I'm not the CEO.
But it is Father's Day, so I'm relinquishing control to you for the day.
Oh, joy. Does that mean I get to pay the bills when I go home?
Probably got a couple projects for you. I'm just kidding. Well, at least I don't have any projects any bigger than yesterday's project.
Right.
Nice in the air conditioning, 15 minutes, minimum tools, you know. So it's not dry down here. It's just not super wet down here either.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's too far to cross.
Yeah, you know, if it was just Don, just for the heck of it, he'd probably go across, but my knees, I can't I can't manage that. And I'm actually glad that it's not crossable, because I don't want it to be that dry.
Right.
Yeah, we're just pointing out again, there used to be a bridge to cross here, but you can't now. And I'm looking at the blackberries. I should really start collecting them. They'll be okay in the fridge for a few days. Because seriously, mostly what the blackberries do is provide food for the deer. Oh wow, Donnie, look. Now this really seriously would have been worth picking them.
Yep.
Guess there's always tomorrow. We don't even have a clean Walmart bag with us. I decided we're picking berries, and we're over here seeing how many more berries are on this side, and I lost my foot in that hole and fell and hurt both knees and my right ankle. I got up faster than I wanted to because I was worried about ants. Alright, well the right ankle, I felt it twist when I went down, but I'm putting weight on it without it really hurting, so that's
Poor kitten.
positive. My knees hurt worse than my ankle does. That would be good.
Poor kitten.
I ain't giving up on my berries for cobbler. I only get to make blackberry cobbler once a year, and I'm not giving up.
Well, I guess between here and over there.
Well, come this way, see? Because up here we get out in the middle on the other side of the water. And I think there's going to be more. Oh, man. Yep, both my knees are smarting, my right hand and my right ankle. You are in trouble. Bite your tongue. He said, well, you know, Johnny's got that boot if you need it. Like, you know, Johnny's ankle is still bothering him, but not a lot. But he can definitely move it in ways where he knows it. But yeah, I was reading on Facebook yesterday, there were 2 moms in Fuquay, both with cute little 5 to 6 year old girls. Very pretty little girls, and one fell in Aldi and hit her head on a shopping cart wheel and needed stitches. And one fell at Sharon Harris Lake Park. Her gash was actually worse and needed stitches. And two traumatized moms happened to be out yesterday without their husbands. Good Samaritans helped them out, and both went to urgent care and had stitches. So you can be glad that you're not taking me for
That's right.
stitches. At this point in my life, I've never had emergency stitches. I've had stitches, but not emergency ones. I don't know what that plant is. Some sort of heather, maybe? We've gotten a cup so far. So much for staying out of the sun, though. We need to cross the creek, and with that bridge out and up here on this end, there's just no way to get back across without going all the way back down. And
There's only one bridge across the creek now.
yeah,
The main creek. There's bridges across tributaries, but
Right.
the one that stops you, there's only one bridge.
yeah, they need a crossing down on this end. At least I won't be griping that we didn't walk far enough today. We came up a little incline over there in the sun, and my heart rate was up over 140, so I've gotten a full workout. My ankle is not hurting with weight, so I think I skirted a bad one over there. Who knows after I sit down and don't move it for a while, but I certainly don't think it was the worst sprained ankle ever, which is good, because poor Dawn, that was my right foot. I wouldn't be able to drive.
We'll get you a boot.
We've been past this box twice, and both times the bluebird has come flying out. That's good. Good that they're nesting.
Right.
So we're across from the Jeff Wells Trail. This is the house, the property with all the trucks where they were hauling the dirt into. This is now where, here goes a deer. That's the second one we've seen out here today. So they go up that hill and over into our yard, back and forth through here. Kinda, it's, you know, it's that way. We were hoping for one more patch of berries in the sun. We're not seeing that.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Yeah. You used to could walk through here, but Mother Nature had other ideas, and the town hasn't fixed a trail.
Yeah, there used to be one more bridge right up there.
Yep.
Across.
Probably one of the hurricanes, 10 inches of rain came barreling through and reshaped the creek, and no idea what's going on, but there's fresh survey stuff over here, just like there is along, you know, the road and the sidewalk over there. There's not a whole lot they can do about the creek. I mean, they could come in and make this trail a little better, I guess. It's, you know, eroded some. This is supposed to be the environmental park. It's pretty natural over here. They basically do what they have to, and that's about it. Last place to check. Don says we've got a pound. We've got 2 cups at least. But there's a sunny outcropping over here, and, you know, the berries are in the sun. You gotta love me and my bright ideas.
Really?
An hour and 45 minutes later, we're done with our walk, and we have enough blackberries for a cobbler. Oh, God. Don said it makes us appreciate hunter-gatherers, and that they had to spend that much time, more than that much time every day, just looking for food to live.
They call it energy return on investment.
So this is the neighbor off to the side of our yard, and they're not adding on to the house. They've put up a privacy screen for part of the backyard there.
Yeah.
I would say they're not done with it, but it's not really a fence. So now we know. Oh, there was the hawk. He was right there. I think I got him flying in front of the camera. He was real low to the ground. So I'm going to put together this Vet Van Rescue 60382. It's only 58 pieces, but I thought it would go nicely with my vet spa, pet spa, grooming, veterinarian offices theme that I wanted to do with that building. So that's up next. So simple but cute. The nice thing about this is it had 2 animals, a dog and a cat, and 2 minifigures. And so for the money, for Lego, it was a good deal. I stood here at the sink 45 minutes and hand scrubbed these with the toothbrush. And unfortunately, my ankle is starting to hurt. So I'm going to go sit down for a few minutes. If I do anything else today in the kitchen with Legos, I think it's going to have to be sitting instead of standing. Yum, yum, working on that cobbler. While meanwhile... Sorry you have to cut the ribs even on Father's Day, but...
That's all right.
They're hot, and I don't like to get my fingers burnt.
Yeah.
I got girl fingers, so the ribs are your duty.
Right. Present.
Yep, Johnny just gave...
Yeah, a pseudo gift card.
Yep, a project card.
A project card.
Had tools on it.
It's a cardboard box.
It is. It's the lighter of the two cardboard boxes.
It's black. What's upside? Oh, I know what this is. This is another one of those drawers.
Now you have your very own drawer for under your seat in Jules. That's right.
Yeah. Highly recommend if you get a Y, get a couple of these little puppies.
Yeah, and they're actually on sale right now. So,
so I would tell you get.
Yep.
Yeah, wherever you got them from, because both the one that we have initially worked really well. My only regret was I didn't buy two of them.
Yeah. You gonna carry the heavy one in here too?
Oh, there's another present?
Yeah, there's, yep. But you needed that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, bring the pen and the piece of paper. This is your real Father's Day gift.
Starship torch.
They're on pre-order right now, and within the next 2 years.
Oh, it's a torch. I got it.
Within the next 2 years. Well, wait a second. Now I know it's just a piece of paper, but hang on a second. Turn it the other way. Yeah.
Right, it's like a miniature flamethrower.
That's right. It's not.
right.
It's not the other thing that.
It's not a flamethrower.
Right.
It's the other.
Right. Well, the torch is appropriate to come out of the end of the Starship.
That's right.
So if sometime in the next 2 years, Tesla will get, or SpaceX will get around to mailing it.
Right. Made in China.
Okay, so hang on.
Heavy.
This is a stay tuned until tomorrow.
Okay.
Because it is a project, and even if you open up the, oh God.
A project.
Even if you open up the tape, you won't really be able to tell what it is without taking it all the way out.
Oh, okay.
So, tomorrow,
yeah. It's got Lego parts. Look at all these little
it's
plastic
not Legos. They're wall anchors.
Oh, I'm not liking this at all. This looks like it's going to put holes in the wall.
All right, well, you're going to find a stud instead of using those.
Mm-hmm. It's heavy.
It is.
It's shelf hangers.
Yeah, it's 2 floating shelves.
Oh, it's 2 shelves.
Yeah. Because
That's what I need? I need 2 shelves? I don't remember needing any shelves.
it has a little bit to do with where we're going to put your watch, your fancy watch thing.
Sounds like an excuse. She wants that space back on top of the bookcase.
Maybe. Wow, ice cream and cobbler on top. Woo!
Right.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.